Hey everyone, welcome back to Fino. Today we're breaking down the latest surge in gold prices as trade tensions rise with Trump's new tariffs. Will gold challenge its all-time highs? Let's dive into what's driving the market right now. Gold prices are climbing again. The XAUUSD pair is hovering near the 3,035 region, just shy of its weekly high. Investors are piling into safe haven assets amid concerns over President Donald Trump's aggressive trade policies and their potential impact on global economic stability. Adding to this bullish momentum, the US dollar index has pulled back slightly from its recent three-week high of 104.70, which is also supporting gold's rise. But let's take a closer look at the key drivers of this move. Trump's latest move? A 25% tariff on imported automobiles and components, and next week we're expecting his much-anticipated reciprocal tariff announcement. These protectionist measures are shaking up the markets and driving investors towards safe haven assets like gold. The Federal Reserve has also revised its economic growth outlook downward. With expectations of 2 rate cuts in 2025, investors are positioning for potential monetary easing, another factor pushing gold prices higher. Speaking of the Fed, Minneapolis Fed President Neel Kashkari recently stated that while the Fed has made progress in curbing inflation, there's still uncertainty over Trump's policies. Meanwhile, St. Louis Fed President Alberto Musalem remains cautious, stating that inflation risks could delay rate cuts. On the data front, we saw stronger than expected durable goods orders for February, which initially boosted the US dollar. However, markets are now focused on the upcoming US PCE price index release this Friday, which could be a game changer for the Fed's policy outlook. Now let's talk technicals. Gold's bullish momentum remains intact after rebounding from the 3,000 psychological mark. We're currently eyeing a potential test of the all-time high at 3,057 to 3,058, which was hit earlier this month. Key levels to watch support: 3,020 to 3,019, followed by 2,982 to 2,978 resistance, 3,057 to 3,058 all-time high momentum indicators remain in favor of the bulls. The RSI is holding firm in the bullish zone, suggesting that any pullbacks could be short-lived. If we see sustained strength above 3,035, we might be looking at another breakout. Looking ahead, traders will be watching Thursday's US macro data, including Q4 GDP, jobless claims, and pending home sales. But the real focus will be on Friday's PCE inflation data, which could set the tone for the Fed's next move. That's all for today's update on gold and the latest market moves. Do you think gold will hit new all-time highs soon, or are we due for a pullback? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Fino. See you in the next one.